Chatting to trainer Alan GREEFF about his upcoming runners on Friday. As mentioned, 9 races to look forward to, and Alan gets underway with his first runner in race 1, Lunar Halo. She's a 2-year-old filly having her first start. She's by fire away, and he had his first winner this week.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, it's a nice filly, and there's some horses here with a run under their belt, which is always beneficial, but I think she'll run well if she's not green.
On to race 2, and Be Hopeful steps out. Quirky Philly. Kendall handled her well last time out though, and she did place.
Yes, she is a little bit of a quirky filly, and as long as she behaves herself, she should run the money. She took her race well on Friday, and she's going 52 on her back.
We move to race 3, which is the Breeders' Guineas Plate, and the yard has 3 runners here. Bouquet, she won well last time out. She'll be joined by Double Destiny, who's holding form, and Holly's View.
Yeah, no, it's a tough race. There's some nice hard-knocking fillies here, and Bouquet might be a little bit out of her depth. Holly's View, she's been a little bit disappointing, and last time she finished just under or over 2.5 lengths behind the winner, and I thought she was going to run a really good race that day, but I'd like to see her come back to form. She is better than her form suggests. Double Destiny, she's honest, she's hard-knocking, and she should be there and thereabouts.
Moving to race 4, another 3 runners step out here. Hazy Crazy Night, who was an emphatic maiden winner last time out. Mrs. Hotline, who's in fair enough form. And Emily Spirit, who's going to be trying a touch further.
Yes, Nate, I think you spot on. Hazy Crazy Night won really well in the Maidens, and she's a top horse that can follow up. Mrs. Hotline, always thereabouts, and now is back on the grass, and I think she'll enjoy it. Emily Spirit, all the jocks, even when she won the 1300, have suggested that she go further, and she's drawn with the gun position of draw 1.
The non-black type Fairview Mile is next up, race 5, and here the yard have 2 very lively runners in the way of Bold Resolve, who's in great form, and this fellow joining us in Pixeltalus, who really did his best work late last time out.
Yeah, Bold Resolve's done nothing wrong and has been as honest as the day is long, and he's a huge runner. He is stepping up to the mile, which he did last time, and some people think might be too far. I don't believe that's the point. Seltless, he ran a really nice race last time, ran on and beaten just under a length, and was finishing strongly that day, so Richards opted to ride him.
We move on to the Lakeside Handicap, and again the yard have 2 useful entries. Santa Teresa, wow, what a showing she gave us in the ladies' bracelet last time out. The mile definitely too sharp for her now. She's going to love the step up to trip, as is Barak.
Yeah, I think these 2 horses have got both huge chances. Santa Teresa, she ran a great race, took her race well, so she's come out of that race fit and firing, and she's shown that she can go over a bit more ground now, and she's wanting it. She enjoyed it last time out. Barak, well, he loves the distance, the further the better, and he's got a nice galloping weight, so he's a horse that's going to be there and up front and handy.
We move on to the sprinting feature, the Fairview Merchants, and here the yard will step out the 4 runners. Inherit the Rain improved last time out. Whatever Next is in good form. Clifftop won a great race in his last, and All About L is up in class.
Yeah, these are really hard-knocking sprinters. Inherit the Rain, he went off a little bit of form and had a little bit of a break, came back, beaten only 3 1/4 lengths. I thought was a good run. Whatever Next, likewise, also had a little bit of a break, came back, beaten just over 1.5 lengths, and he was running on that day, really happy with his run. Clifftop, well, he's consistent as ever and really won a good race. He's the youngster in the field, really, and taking on the big guns, but he's taken them on before and, held his own. All About L up in class, but never far off them. His Cape Town form suggests that he's taken on these type of horses, and he's had 2 runs here in this Cape, both on the poly. Didn't seem to enjoy the poly, so hopefully now back on the grass he'll show his true colours.
In race 8, On the Road again will run, and he's back in trip and trying the blinkers.
Yeah, putting the blinkers on. He's had 3 local runs here, never far off him, and he's ready to win.
The yard will finish in race 9 with the 3 runners. Divine Dynasty, who's getting closer as her merit rating falls. Open Secret, she was outpaced on the poly, but I'm looking forward to seeing her on turf. And Amy's Idol.
Yeah, Divine Dynasty I thought would run a better race last time, but she has dropped in the ratings, and she should be knocking on the door. Open Secret ran on really strongly last time, or first time here in the Eastern Cape on the Polly, and she hasn't got a great draw, but she does come from off them. Amy's idle, her post maiden runs haven't been good. I've put the blinkers on, and she worked quite nicely with them, so I'd like to see a huge improvement in her.
Thanks very much to Alan. Comprehensive breakdown there of the runners from the Halo Stables.